Also, if you, again, one of my favorite quotes, John Henry Clarke, is if you begin your history with slavery, all you can become is a better slave. History is literally, it helps us imagine. So the images we get help us imagine ourselves in a different or similar light that keeps us either stagnant or moving forward. So if I find out we were enslaved and I come across, I just think, man, when we was it's rough, we were waiting on Lincoln to save us, and things got better. But you study and you're like, oh no, we always fought. We didn't always fight violently. Sometimes we fought on a daily basis by maybe we just worked slowly. Sometimes we would add weights to the pails, the bags of cotton, so it seemed like we actually picked more. Shoot, sometimes you're going to drop that enslaver's food on purpose. You're going to mess it up, then give it to them. Sometimes they even poison these dudes. So you start to be like, oh, dang, we was really fighting. We was about that. And then you begin to see stories of our brilliance and greatness in that. You imagine and say, well, look, I don't have actual chains on my hands or my neck.
Oh.
Then I should be able to do what they did back then and more. So now you imagine yourself in a better space. And then you say, wait, but we weren't just slaves. Then you start to go back and say, oh, we were actually this. We were actually, again, we always start with kings and queens, but we were artists. We were blacksmiths. We were farmers. We were architects, builders, doctors. We were regular people. I think that's even more impressive than kings and queens. We were regular people who lived in harmony with nature. And when you see that, you're like, okay, so we got pulled into something and we're pulling ourselves out. So history for me at its core, it ain't just about memorizing a bunch of facts to pass a test.